Today, I want to talk about a very, very interesting animal. Can you guess what the animal is? Yeah? Any ideas? What do you think?
A beaver?
A beaver? No, it's not a beaver. It's not a cat. It's not a dog.
Llama?
It's not a llama. It's not a snake. No. It's not a hamster. It's not a parrot.
It's not a fox?
It's
or
not.
Is it a fox?
It's not a fox. No. Look at this. Are you ready? It's a. Look at that. What is it? It's a. Do you know? What is it?
A mole?
It's a mole. This is a small animal that's everywhere. Here in the Czech Republic, moles are everywhere. And it's a small animal that is very soft. It has soft, soft fur like a cat or dog. It has really, ouch, ouch, ow, sharp claws so that it can dig like a
Worm?
like a dog, right? It has really, 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 really small eyes. That's right. And it has two nostrils to smell and a what? Mouth to eat insects. Do you remember that word? We practiced it before.
Does it eat mosquitoes?
I don't know. I don't know if moles eat mosquitoes, but moles are really interesting. And one thing that's really interesting about moles is that they live where?
Underground.
Underground. So you can see this is green. What is the green in this picture? This is green grass. That's right. And the mole is in the brown dirt. Look at that. So the mole digs in the grass to the dirt and it lives underground. A mole digs tunnels everywhere, everywhere. Tunnel cities.
Could they dig from here to Kansas?
I don't think so. I don't think a mole can dig underwater, but moles can dig everywhere. I have to show you. The other day, I was walking to the grocery store and look what I found. Are you ready? What is this? You see the grass? I took this photo. This is the grass, and this is a mole hole. Look at that. So here's the grass, and you know that a mole lives here because the moles dig a hole and they kick the dirt. So the dirt goes up, 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 up and makes a little hill. This is where a mole lives. Now, here in the Czech Republic, many children love a very little mole. Do you know his name? What's his name? Krtek. And look, this is Krtek, right? Now, Krtek is a little mole, and Krtek in Czech means mole. That's right. So they call him the little mole, Krteček. But here, the color is correct, right? Moles are black. The nose, it's similar, but his eyes, Krtek has very, very big eyes, doesn't he? And a mole, a real mole, has very little eyes, right? Also, what's interesting about a mole, and I can show you with Kırtek, is a mole has really strong hands? No. What does a mole have in front so it can dig?
Claws.
Claws, right. So a mole does not walk like this, no. A mole digs like this and has really tiny feet. Kırtek has tiny feet, right? So they dig like this, but they do not have big eyes, do they? No. Good. So let's put Kırtek here. He can be with us. And we are going to learn some more things about moles. Okay, can you come help me? Okay, we have some really interesting things to share. So the first one, can you show us? So, moles. A mole lives underground. So here you see there's grass and there's dirt, and the mole lives underground all the time. It finds food in the ground, not up high. So it lives underground, right? Okay, next one. Are we ready? The next one, what do we have? Here we go. Moles have really, really strong what? Claws. Okay, now remember, this is a hand. Moles do not have hands. Look at this. Look at these really, really sharp, long, what are these called? Claws. And they can dig and scratch, right? Good. The next one. This is interesting. Are you ready? Here we go. Moles eat bugs, worms, and spiders. That's right. Now, what is a worm? What is a worm? Did you find it? Okay, show us. This is a worm. Look at that little...
It can also be pink.
Worms can be pink. They can be kind of yellow. This one is brownish black. Yeah. And there are millions of worms in the dirt. So little moles eat worms all the time. They think worms are very yummy. A yummy treat. Yes. Okay, next one. Good. We'll put that here. Okay. So we know that they live underground. They have sharp, what are these called?
Claws.
Claws. Good. What do they eat?
Bugs.
Wait, how do you do this? The itsy bitsy spider, right? Moles eat spiders, bugs, and worms. And what's this one? You ready? What's this one? Moles can dig 20 meters of tunnel every day. Every day, a little mole, and they're like this big. They can dig 20 meters. So for an idea, do you know how long that is? Honey, do you know? No? Okay, so we live in a city and our buses are really long. So one little mole, this little guy, can dig a tunnel as long, almost as long as 2 city buses every day. Can you believe that? If you have tried to dig dirt before, it is not easy. These are like super animals, right? Super digging power. Okay, last one. Let's share. Here we go. They have very, very small,
Feet.
They have small feet, but they have very small eyes, but they are covered with fur. So remember, thank you. Can we put that down? So they have really tiny eyes. And what is this? This soft part of the mole is what?
Its back.
Its back, but what is on its back?
Fur.
Fur. So a mole has soft fur. right? And if you look here, there's fur everywhere. Can you see the eyes? Can you find the eyes? Oh, it's really difficult, right? And that's because there's fur over them. Why? Why? Do you have any ideas? Why is there fur over the eyes of the mole?
So it protects its eyes?
Yeah, so when the mole is digging and dirt is everywhere, its eyes are protected. Yeah? So it smells very, very, very well, and it can taste, and it can dig very well.
Can it see?
I don't know how well it can see. What I know is that it's not very important how it sees because it can smell so well, kind of like a snake. Yeah? Okay, so moles are really, really interesting animals, and we really like them to see them. But guess what? Moles can be a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
They can ruin your backyard.
They can ruin your backyard. That's right. So what happens if you have moles in your backyard? You have what?
Piles and piles of dirt.
Piles and piles of dirt everywhere. So it's a real problem. We are going to listen to a story. It's a song, but it's a story called More Moles. More moles. That means there are a lot of moles in this song. But I have some questions for you before you listen to this song. Is the song good? It's really good. Okay, so let's do our first questions. Okay, take a look. I have another picture of a mole. Are you ready? Look at this guy. Look at that. So let's practice again. What are these?
Claws.
Claws. What is this? It's its
Fur.
soft fur. See, there's a good picture of the claw. It has a snout, little nostrils, and its eyes are somewhere there. But remember, the fur covers the tiny eyes. Okay, first question. How many moles does this man find? How many? Number 2, what does he see outside? When he goes outside, what does he see? It's a big surprise. A big surprise. How does he catch the moles? Do you remember? How does he catch them? Does he use a net? Nope. You'll see. You will see. And the last one, what does he do next? Okay, so 4 questions. How many moles? So listen, how many moles? What does he see outside? How does he catch the moles? And what does he do next? Okay, so next, watch the video, listen to the song. You will see really great pictures that tell the story. So watch it and listen for the answers. And when you come back, we'll talk about it and we have another surprise.